Look, we've all been there. Life throws you a curveball, things get tough, and suddenly, you're stuck in this dark place. You're not alone. Millions of people worldwide struggle with depression, and it can feel like you're drowning in sadness, losing interest in everything you once loved. But let me tell you something. Depression doesn't have to define you. With the right strategies, the right support, and the right mindset, you can overcome this and reclaim your life. Listen, I'm going to be straight with you. Overcoming depression often requires professional help. It's not about weakness, it's about taking charge of your mental health just like you would your physical health. Think of it like this. If you broke your leg, you wouldn't hesitate to see a doctor, right? Depression is no different. Therapists, counselors, psychiatrists, these are the experts trained to help you navigate the complexities of depression. One of the most effective therapies for depression is cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT. This approach helps you identify and change negative thought patterns that contribute to your depression. And in some cases, medication might be necessary. It's not a magic bullet, but it can make a world of difference in managing your symptoms and making therapy more effective. Seeking professional help is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength. When you're struggling with depression, isolation can feel like your worst enemy. It's easy to withdraw from others, to push people away and shut yourself off from the world. But here's the thing, that isolation will only make things worse. You need connection, you need support, and you need people in your corner who understand what you're going through. Start by reaching out to your trusted friends and family. Let them know what you're going through, how you're feeling, and what they can do to help. Just letting them know you're struggling and need their support can make a world of difference. Another powerful way to build a support network is by joining support groups. These groups, whether online or in person, provide a safe and understanding space to connect with others who are going through similar experiences. It's a place to share your struggles, your triumphs, and your journey without judgment. Don't be afraid to reach out and build that support network. Let's be real, when you're depressed, self-care can feel like the last thing on your mind. But here's the truth, it's not a luxury, it's a necessity. Taking care of yourself physically, emotionally, and mentally is crucial for managing depression and regaining control of your life. One of the most important aspects of self-care is maintaining a healthy diet. I'm talking about nourishing your body with nutrient-rich foods that can improve your mood and energy levels. Think fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, the good stuff that fuels your body and mind. Exercise is another powerful tool in your self-care arsenal. Even a little bit of movement can make a big difference. Physical activity releases endorphins, those natural mood boosters, and it can help reduce stress, improve sleep, and boost your overall sense of well-being. And speaking of sleep, getting enough rest is crucial for managing depression. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Self-care is not selfish, it's essential. Your mind and body will thank you for it. Set small, achievable goals, one step at a time. When you're in the throes of depression, even the simplest tasks can feel overwhelming. Getting out of bed in the morning can feel like climbing Mount Everest. But here's the key, you don't have to tackle everything at once. Start by setting small, achievable goals for yourself. Break down your day into manageable steps and focus on accomplishing one thing at a time. It could be as simple as making your bed, taking a shower, or going for a short walk around the block. Each completed task, each step forward, reinforces a feeling of control and capability. Don't underestimate the power of these small victories. Every step you take brings you closer to the finish line. Challenge negative thoughts. Don't believe everything you think. Depression can trick you into believing things that simply aren't true. Negative thoughts can swirl around your head like a tornado, distorting your perception and dragging you deeper into despair. But here's the good news. You don't have to let those negative thoughts control you. You have the power to challenge them, to question their validity, and to replace them with more balanced and realistic thinking. Start by paying attention to your thought patterns. What are those negative thoughts telling you? Are they based on facts, or are they fueled by fear and distortion? Challenge their evidence, question their logic, and look for alternative explanations. Remind yourself of your accomplishments, your strengths, and the times you've overcome challenges in the past. By challenging those negative thoughts and reframing your thinking, you can start to break free from their grip. Engage in activities you enjoy. Rediscover your passions. When you're depressed, even thinking about doing things you used to enjoy can feel exhausting. But those activities, those passions that once brought you joy, can be a lifeline when you're struggling with depression. Think back to the things you used to love doing, the things that made you feel alive. Start small, set aside even just 15 to 20 minutes a day, and see if you can tap back into that sense of enjoyment. The goal here isn't to force yourself to enjoy it, or to expect it to magically cure your depression. It's about creating opportunities for joy, for connection, and for a break from the constant weight of negative thoughts and emotions. Rediscovering your passions is not a distraction from your recovery, it's an integral part of it. Let's face it, stress is a part of life. But when you're struggling with depression, stress can feel like an unbearable weight, pushing you further down that slippery slope. That's why it's crucial to develop healthy coping mechanisms for managing stress and incorporating relaxation techniques into your daily routine. Start by identifying your stress triggers. What are the things that consistently send your stress levels soaring? Once you know what they are, you can start to develop strategies for either avoiding those triggers or managing your response to them. Now let's talk about relaxation techniques. These are powerful tools that can help calm your mind, reduce anxiety, and promote a sense of well-being. One of the simplest and most effective techniques is deep breathing. Find a comfortable position, close your eyes, and take slow, deep breaths, focusing on the rise and fall of your abdomen. Meditation is another powerful tool for managing stress and promoting relaxation. Managing stress and incorporating relaxation techniques into your life is not a luxury. It's an essential part of managing depression and reclaiming your well-being. Avoid alcohol and drugs. Don't let them fool you. Look, I know it's tempting to reach for a drink or a drug when you're feeling down. It seems like a quick fix, a way to numb the pain and escape from the weight of depression. But here's the hard truth. Alcohol and drugs are not your friends. While they might provide temporary relief, in the long run, they'll only make your depression worse. Alcohol and drugs interfere with your brain chemistry, disrupting the delicate balance of neurotransmitters that regulate your mood. They can also worsen your sleep, increase anxiety, and make it harder to manage your emotions effectively. If you're struggling with substance abuse, it's crucial to seek professional help. There are effective treatments available, including therapy, support groups, and medication that can help you overcome addiction and reclaim your life. True healing comes from addressing the root causes of your depression, not masking them with substances that ultimately do more harm than good. Celebrate small wins. Acknowledge your progress. Recovery from depression is a journey, not a destination. It's a process of ups and downs, of steps forward and occasional setbacks. And it's crucial to remember that every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory worth celebrating. Don't get caught up in the trap of focusing solely on the end goal. Instead, learn to acknowledge and appreciate the small wins along the way. Did you manage to get out of bed and take a shower today? That's a win. Did you eat a healthy meal? Win. These small victories might seem insignificant, but they're not. Every step forward is a reason to celebrate. Be patient with yourself. Healing takes time. Healing from depression is not a linear process. There will be good days and bad days, steps forward and occasional setbacks. And that's okay. It's part of the journey. The important thing is to be patient with yourself, to practice self-compassion, and to remember that healing takes time. Don't beat yourself up if you have a bad day or if you slip back into old patterns. It doesn't mean you're failing, it means you're human. Recovery is not about perfection, it's about progress, and progress isn't always linear. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer a loved one who's struggling. Remind yourself that you're doing the best you can with the tools you have at this moment. Healing takes time, but with patience, self-compassion, and the right support, you can overcome depression and reclaim your life. Your journey to a brighter tomorrow starts today. Overcoming depression is a journey, not a destination. It's a process that requires patience, self-compassion, and unwavering determination. There will be bumps in the road, setbacks, and moments when you feel like giving up. But I'm here to tell you, don't. You are stronger than you think. Take it one day at a time. Focus on the small victories, celebrate your progress, and never underestimate the power of seeking help. Your journey to a brighter tomorrow starts today.